We've all got a slightly obscure game from our childhood, and for me, that game was Summon Night Twin Age. I played it a ton around the time I was 10, and then my family moved, and I lost the game card. I wasn't very responsible as a kid. But a few years later, I picked up another copy, and then, well, I didn't play it. It's been over a decade, but hey, it's better late than never, right? This was one of my favorite games. I have a ton of fond memories with it, so I was pretty excited to jump back into it. And, oh boy. It's not bad, okay? It's just monotonous. You watch a cutscene, move through an area fighting fairly simple enemies, break objects for materials, this part takes way too long, and then you repeat that cycle a couple times till it's time to fight the area's boss. It gets kind of boring after a while. I'm still fairly early on in this replay, so maybe it gets better, but I'm not really holding out hope. Beyond the rather boring gameplay loop though, the game's actually pretty good. The art and sprite work are wonderful, the music's really good, and the combat system's pretty fun. The game mainly uses the touchscreen and you tap an enemy to auto-attack it, but you have a variety of skills at your disposal. Some of them you simply tap on the enemy, but others you have to draw lines or shapes where you want them to go. While fighting all the small enemies tends to get boring, the boss fights are still pretty fun. The story follows two siblings, Aldo and Reha, as they try to figure out why the spirits of the world are suddenly unstable and wreak havoc. You get to choose between the two, which affects some dialogue and story events. For this playthrough, I went with Reha because in my playthrough as a kid, I picked Aldo. It's a perfectly serviceable story, though it hasn't really wowed me so far. But again, I am still early on. I knew very little about the Summon Night series as a kid, and looking it up now, it's pretty obvious why. The series rarely made it out of Japan, and mostly just the spin-offs like this one. The last game released in 2016, and it seems like we will be getting a new entry anytime soon. Despite the fact that I only ever played one spin-off from this series, I'm surprised to say this news kind of upset me. Maybe it's because a story from my childhood has seemingly come to an end. Like a friend moving away you lost touch with, their name fades into your memory, eventually disappearing as you grow older and replace their memories with new ones. Or maybe I'm just getting sappy as I grow older.